In this video, I'm going to answer a question that's as old as the universe. No, it's not. A question that comes up on YouTube quite often is this one. How does a blind person know their sexual preference? Right? Because, you can't see, so you can't see how pretty somebody is or what somebody looks like or any of that kind of thing. So how do you know? How the heck do you know? Answering this question, I can only give you my own personal experience. I can't speak for anybody else on this one. I'll just tell you how I knew what my preference was, and is. So growing up, the things that I learned were all based on my surroundings. So my parents were straight, all their friends were straight, all the characters I saw in television and movies were all straight too, and that sort of helped to steer me in a particular direction, in the direction that I went. This may not work for other people, but for me, it was just a thing that felt right to me. It was a thing that made sense, and so that's the path I chose. As I got to be a teenager and start talking to girls, then the experience got to be a little different, right? Hormones are starting to fly around and things, and starting to get those butterflies and starting to feel this sort of twinge of, boy, I like her, she's cool, And that's one of those experiences that I never got from my guy friends. So in school, for example, I can't look across the room and go, oh, I like her, I gotta go talk to her, or, she's pretty, or this kind of thing. No, for me, it's all about conversation, right? And if I talk to somebody and we start to click and we, feel the same way about certain things, or, if somebody's just got a cool energy to them, or somebody's extremely funny, that's how I get to see whether or not I like somebody. And then I have to take the chance and say, would you like to come to the 8th grade dance with me? And then we could stand against the wall and never dance together.
We interrupt this YouTube video for this special announcement.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know we've got some brand new merch available for the next 7 days only. And this is our blind caution sign series. Now, when I was in high school, there was a big giant sign out front of my dorm that said blind child area. I always thought the white stick would have been enough, but okay. So we came up with our own blind caution signs for you as well. We put it on some t-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. There's blind drunk. This one, in case the stagger isn't enough for people, you can just read the front of your shirt and know that you're blind drunk. There's blind driver. People are always yelling at motorists on the roads and stuff. Hey, look at my shirt. Or my personal favorite, blind not buzzed, because this has happened to me many, many times. I'll sit down in a bar and somebody will say, I think you've had a little too much already, sir. No, look, I'm blind not buzzed. So if any of those interest you, or you'd like to get some of the classic stuff, the blind film critic or the Tommy Edison experience stuff, the link is right there in the description for the video. And remember, it's only available for the next 7 days.
We now return to this YouTube video, already in progress.
One of the things I really enjoy is like the smell and the sounds of a woman. Like all the fragrance, right? The perfume and stuff. It's just lovely. It's so nice. And of course, some are better than others, and some people wear a little bit more than they should. But it's all part of the experience. The sounds of a woman, like the sound of women's shoes make on the floor sometimes, like on a cement floor, in an office building. Oh, it's a great sound. I just love it. Plus, girls and women just have different stuff than guys do. And that was attractive too. And these are some of the things that helped me figure out what my preference was. That's just what I was drawn to. I just liked girls and women. I love what they had to say. I liked listening to them talk. I liked hearing their stories. It's no more complicated than that. So that's really about it. That's my story, and that is how I knew. Now, I'm sure that there are other things that I'm totally not aware of, and things that are going through other people's heads that I don't know, but it's such a difficult question to answer, it really is. But I will say this, I don't think sight plays into it. I really don't. Without sight, I was able to determine what I liked, who I liked, and honestly, I don't believe sight played into this. I really don't. I simply liked who I liked. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd also love for you to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's just another way to find out every time we put up a brand new video for you.
Because YouTube certainly wasn't.
YouTube ain't doing it. They dropped the ball. In fact, they dropped both balls.